Georgia from Chaos Hair Designers, and I'm here with my model Charlotte, and I'm just going to show you how to create a very quick editorial look just with one ponytail. I'm going to place the ponytail at the front. I'm then going to work out some different textures with curls, plaits, and create a decorative visual that sits right at the front, which is quite asked for and very, very quick and easy to create. So I'm just going to start by brushing all the hair up. Quite important when you're doing this that your client, it's quite tempting to get your client to put her head forward, but then when she puts her head back you end up with sag at the bottom. So it's best to keep your client's head in an upward position. I'm going to place this to one side, so I'm going to just comb everything up, stand here. I'm going to use an elastic band and 2 grips to secure my base. Grip, and then another grip opposite side. And place my grip in the direction of where the hair goes. And then I'm going to twist back on itself. There's your base. It's quite rugged, quite loose, but it's going to go with the final look. I'm also going to place a couple of pieces of hair extensions. I'm going to use the same colour so you can't actually see. So the colour match is very, very similar. Where I'm going to insert this, I'm just going to clip it around the ponytail from the back. So it's on clips. It's probably longer than what I'd need, what I'd like to use, but rather than cut it down, I'm just going to make use of it. So this will be your client's piece that she's brought in. And then that she would normally use to wear on a weekend out. So just insert and then clip. Doesn't matter too much about any bag that you've got in between them. And close, and then I'm just going to work that around the ponytail. You've got to be careful because the actual weft has got a little bit of an overlocking, and that ends up, if you're not careful, showing. So that's that piece there. So we're just going to wrap that around and then back on itself, and then secure the last clip underneath in here. So we're going to hide the perimeter, so we don't have to worry too much about hiding it at this stage. Now we've got a lot more hair within our ponytail. Again about how it looks because it's part of the look. So I'm going to start off by actually eliminating some of this because there is a lot. And just going to brush through and then back brush a little bit for added support and just to thicken it up a little bit, so the plait doesn't collapse on me, or so the strands don't look holy. So it's not the plait we're trying to expose, we just want to use some of the textures of the plait, so we're going to pull bits like this out and then just kind of arrange them around the ponytail. Wrap that around the ponytail in order to hide the extension as well. And then as I'm going around, I'll just put a few grips in just to secure. Second texture we're going to create is just simply a barrel curl back on itself. Again, just add some support by gently stroking the hair back on itself. Curl in, and then grip. You can use different textures in here, so you can get crimpers out and you can crimp this next section and just work on creating as many textures as you can and just work back on themselves and then pin. So that's the whole idea behind this look, is that it's just very dishevelled and pinned and gripped wherever looks good. And you just work around the head trying to create as many textures as you can. So I'll just work that back on itself. The last lot I'm just going to twist up. Bits like this to come out and sit across the front of the face. Finding a balance and just placing it where it looks tucked away and out of the way, but still creates a nice hairstyle to look at. little bit. And then with the edges, just to kind of finish them off, give them a little bit of spray. And then find some into place. And you've got yourself another texture as well. Finished look, just multiple textures placed to one side, and then just finish off by spraying and just letting a few bits out.